Day 21 of the national lockdown, fellow South Africans. The day it was intended to end. A week ago, leadership announced that the lockdown would be extended by an additional 2 weeks to end of April. I was reading today that some of the countries in the EU are beginning to plan their staged unlocking, with a country like Czech Republic planning to go into a staged lockdown end of April, into May, and finally into June. End of April, they're intending to open up outdoor restaurants, only outside, have small weddings up to 10 people permitted. Into May, they'll be opening up other restaurants. They'll be opening up things like gyms and sports centres and training centres. Then right into June sometime, mid-June, they will be opening up museums and cinemas and bigger places where more people can come together. This is from February, March, April, May, June, 5 months from the initial lockdown. And the reason I'm doing this video today quickly is because I read it today and it's the 21st day of lockdown. Now, you must remember that leadership in South Africa took the model for locking down from these countries. And so this is how they went into lockdown, and that's how they'll go out of lockdown. They'll model the countries and the recommendations given by the World Health Organization. So we can see how things are likely to play out in our future by looking at how they're playing out in countries who went into lockdown before us. What does this mean for us? Well, first of all, if you're an entrepreneur and you are kind of planning to go back into business end of April sometime, then don't be 100% sure that that's going to be taking place. And also bear in mind that you'll be back in business perhaps end of April, perhaps a bit later, depending what industry you're in, and that you'll only be getting paid end of May, and so whatever your cash flow is and whatever is happening financially, you want to ensure that you're planning for a longer line of events occurring. Otherwise, you're going to make sure that you are okay financially, that if your income has been affected by Corona and the lockdown, that you gird your belt, you tighten your belt, we guard our pantries. This is not threat, this is not this is not alarmist or anything of that nature. I'm not out to frighten or alarm anybody. I just read this today and I can see clearly that that's how we went into lockdown, that's how we're going to go out of lockdown. So guys, if you're out there and you're just waiting for the end of the month to go back to business, it's not, in all likelihood, it's not going to occur like that. And so if you are planning or spending with the intention that at the end of the month you'll be going back to business, just be a little more careful around that. And look, the truth is, it's better to have a parachute and not need it than not have a parachute and need it. So this video is just out there, quick, day 21, 3 weeks is up, 2 weeks to go, and hunker down. We're in the midst of the storm. Some people are struggling to pay the bills. They're concerned around paying the bills. Other people in South Africa are struggling, where they're going to eat, and they don't have food at the moment. So things are delicate, and things are progressing, and things can progress fast. So everybody out there, just connect with the people who love you, build strong relationships, communicate with the people in your circle so that you know where each other are, and stay strong, stay safe, stay real, and be gentle on yourself. I'll be doing another talk tomorrow that'll be much more inspiring. If you found this one a little more on the alarmist side, but I really did want to send it out today. If you've enjoyed some of this video, give it a thumbs up. You can hit the subscribe button. There's even a bell down there on it. If you push that, it will let you know about future videos so you don't miss any. My intention is to cover all different areas. I'll be doing some videos on education, on the struggle that parents are having with some of their homework issues with their kids. So yeah, keep watching. And if you've got comments or questions, put them there, and I'll get to them. And maybe you've got some suggestions for videos in the future. Take care.